Quiet on set.
Can I make funny faces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny faces.
And that's what it's about. It's
No,
about
don't- but
judo.
don't
It's about
bounce.
judo for kids. You can't bounce. You can make faces. You can't bounce.
Okay.
Judo for kids.
Judo for kids. An incredible sport for kids. It's said that a sound mind resides in a healthy body. Judo is a sport that allows both the mind and the body to be conditioned simultaneously. As a sport, in terms of its safety, it's excellent because not only are there instructors that are well versed in maintaining the safety of the sport, but the mat itself is also a great way for the kids to learn to fall safely. Judo is an Olympic sport. It is one of the most competitive sports around. So it also helps develop their self-esteem. It's said that 1 out of every 3 teenagers is obese in the United States. That's a horrendous statistic, and Judo allows children to learn the foundation for physical fitness and physical education. Not only that, but it allows them to grow in terms of their own self-esteem. As they progress through Judo and they learn more and more, they're able to not only handle situations on the mat, but off the mat.
Isn't judo hard?
Judo is very challenging, but it's not very hard because as the kids learn and as adults learn, we take it stepwise. And you learn 1 step at a time. And it's the building that allows people to grow and to not only feel good about themselves, but about the community around them.
I was watching tapes of judo, and people were falling and getting thrown. Would you let your kids do this?
The falls look tremendous, and they actually are much less painful looking than they are. The first step in Judo is learning how to take a fall, learning how to fall safely, and learning how to throw someone with control in order not to hurt your component. It's the only martial art that you can go 100% full force without either of you getting hurt. In fact, my own kids do take Judo. I've got a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old, and they love it. They're learning about balance. They're learning about muscle skill and technique, and I can see them as they're taking Judo just grow in their self-esteem and their confidence as well.
Why'd you pick judo instead of, I don't know, soccer or taekwondo or wrestling or badminton or tennis?
There are a lot of sports out there. I mean, a ton of them. And, you know, as a father and as a pediatrician, I'd like to choose a sport for my children that will allow them to not only build in their physical development, but also mental. And Judo is a sport that allows for that. Also, as a sport, the injury ratio is much less than many of the contact sports around me. And, you know, again, speaking as a pediatrician, being able to think on one's feet is so important. And, you know, in any situation, I know that on the mat and off the mat, whatever they do, they'll be able to cope with it, and they'll be able to handle it, because they've learned those skills right here with Judo.
Why'd you pick mainline judo?
Mainline Judo is fantastic. It's accessible. Its instructors really care. Tom Blair is fantastic with the kids. He, as a 6th degree black belt, his knowledge is amazing. It's like a whole seminar every practice that we come to. The kids love him, the adults love him, and the practices are tailor-made for every participant, and it allows for each of the participants to learn at their speed precisely what they want to learn.
At what age can someone start learning judo?
Judo can be learned at any age. Developmentally, it's best after the age of 5 or 6, depending on the child. But we have students from 4 all the way up to 60, in their 60s. And learning together helps to build a community also that I find lacking in many of the sports around.
my son's interested in judo, but he's 16. Isn't that a little late to try to start learning something new like this?
It's never too late to start judo. 16 is a great age. A lot of teenagers today don't have direction in their life, and judo allows them to not only have a direction, but it helps them to find out who they are. Learning skills, learning how they deal with different situations, helps them to become better people. And as a community, teenagers really need focus, and judo helps them to gain that focus and to reach their potential.
There's something I was reading about this guy, Kano. I guess he started judo. And he was talking about something, I think it was Jita Koye, mutual benefit and welfare. Does that really apply, or is that just an interesting catchphrase that people use for marketing?
Jigoro Kano was not only a judo instructor, but he was also a professor and an educator. And he realized that without honing the mind as well as the body, one cannot truly develop. And as a whole, we can't really develop as a community without helping each other. And judo helps build the interdependence that we all need. Mutual benefit. As I'm learning judo, I'm also teaching others, and as others are teaching me, they're learning as well. And as we all benefit from judo, it helps us to solidify into a greater, stronger community.
I think that's take. That's good. Let's do another one.
Tap dancing?
Can we do? Yeah. Can we do one tap dancing? Can we just do another one, same thing, but I don't know.
Tom Blair is all that and a bag of
And
chips.
more. And a bag
He
of
is
chips.
just amazing. How can I describe him? Smart, handsome. Exactly. Salt and vinegar.
Barbecue.
Yeah, easy. It's a family show here. G rating.
More wide open. I'm just looking for creative input here. This side.
Yeah, you probably want to come in and then snap, like MTV.
You want to do like a wider shot with this stuff going on in the background? If we do, I suggest we shoot it this way because I don't like these punches. Yeah. I can take it out in Photoshop, but I can't take it out in video. Shoot it low, going up.
Matthew, come here.
Back.
Wait, don't take it. This is my son, Matthew. He does judo. They call him Killer. No, he's great. Look at that face.
How do we shut it down? How do we shut it down? No. Okay. You do judo? How long have you done judo?
This is first year.
First year. Okay. Do you like it? Is it fun? Does it hurt? Well, when you get thrown out there, I mean, have you ever been thrown? You've been thrown, right? Does it hurt?
Not that really.
Okay. Well, no, it just looks tough. Looks like a tough sport. Yeah?
Why do you like judo?
Because it's very fun.
Does it help you?
Yes.
Good job.
Good. I don't know. Tom.
There's that Judo. So she's going down there when there's Judo here. Yeah. That's I said myself. Here's a great score.
Okay.
So it's not that she didn't have to
Roll on tape. Who are you and why should we care?
My name is Roland Guttierez. I'm a pediatrician. I've been a pediatrician for about 14 years. And
Hello?